Okay, here we are on a beautiful day here in the garden. I am Dennis Sonnenberg, the Chief Executive of Cantata Adult Life Services. Marty Hannon is our Director of Life Enrichment. Kevin Harity is our Chief Development Officer. And we have a great day to talk about a garden. This is a great space that has been used since the beginning of the British home to help people achieve their best lives, which is what we are all about. Finding lots and lots of very good ways to bring people together around positive things like nature. And here we are. Do you want to describe what's in this garden now, Marty?
Yeah, we currently use this with our clients. We prepare vegetables inside, we start growing them inside. And then our master gardener, Laura, brings the plants out here and she plants them in the ground over there. She gets on her hands and knees. And then we have a Share the Harvest garden across the way that is run by the community. What's sad to me is that we have no easy access for people who are in wheelchairs right now. They have to go completely around either building to be able to get into this garden.
Got to fix it.
It's not right. It's not okay.
And some of it's falling apart as it is as well.
It is falling apart. We have plants that have been slowly dying off and getting taken over by some aggressive plants. And the deer have eaten some of it. So Kevin, you've had a lot of history helping with this garden.
Sure. Well, maybe before I talk, maybe we should let Dennis give a background of what
should we
this
show
used
a
to be.
little bit
Yeah.
about
You can talk about what this used to be used for, and then I'll bring up to speed.
You know, when we opened this building 20 years ago, one of the side projects was to take this whole area and make it a beautiful, colorful, plant-teeming area. It was hand-planted by the president of our home, Brenda Weigelt, and her husband, and they did a magnificent job that up until recently we've really been appreciating. In fact, my favorite part of it was that corner over there where Brenda had actually brought a black currant bush from England, Wales probably, and planted it there and made pies every year for us. And that's the kind of...
She liked making hot pies for
best
you.
life for me, man. Best life for me too. So this is an area that so many people can come and really enjoy not only the wonderful plants, but the wonderful weather and their company of others in the community.
And then what happened after about 10 or 12 years when Brenda wasn't so much involved in taking care of it along with other DBE members, what happened is the area kind of fell into disrepair. So about 7 or 8 years ago we started making this garden consistent with the rest of the campus, which was bringing indigenous plants in and native plants because it was environmentally friendly and green to start with, and it was low on maintenance costs. And so that worked well, but then as you said, the deer started getting in here, and over the last couple of years we didn't get as much of the maintenance, so it started becoming overgrown.
Yeah.
And because of the access problems, it got tough for people to get in here. So that brings us to the present day.
And not only that, even some of the structures. The pergola, which Kevin constructed here, is
Falling apart.
Falling apart. I was going to be kinder, but we deserved better next to the tree that was planted. You know, the Canadian maple for Nora Skitch, who was a great leader in the DBE and for the British Home many years. So we've got the history, we've got the community building, we've got a great idea to help people achieve their best life. It's a very worthy cause, and we're grateful for our friends in the DBE espousing that, helping us.
So how would we use this space going forward, Marty?
So we have some wonderful plans that Dig Right In has helped us develop. We're going to create a lovely ramp coming off of where the stairs are. It's going to be like an S-curved ramp. From there, you're going to have a divided sidewalk. Before I get to the divided sidewalk, you can go on over to, there will be planters that will be accessible. People can roll right up to it in their wheelchair and use those benches. Those two sidewalks will join, and there'll be a big area for people to picnic under a pergola. There'll be accessible picnic tables. One of the more exciting features, we have the ramp is exciting, and then one of my favorite parts is our Woodlands Assisted Living has no access to it right now at all. So we will be creating a new entry point for them. That whole area is going to be regraded so it's a gentle slope. And they'll be able to sit out there right beside our nice, beautiful pondless waterfall and put their tootsies in, and the kids can play in the waterfall. And we are still going to be closing this off to be a courtyard, so it's safer for our clients, and the deer will have less access to the plants. So those are a few of the plans, and it's pretty exciting.
But before we can have a community space, we need a community of donors. So we're hoping that everyone is really going to help us with this, really see our vision, really believe with us in how this space could be used for best life. And
Beautiful space.
it is going to be beautiful.
We're hoping to raise half of the funds by September, and so then we can start excavating and regrading in the fall. So it's a worthy project, it's doable, and please stay tuned for ways you can donate and be part of this project. Well, we need to do fundraising, and we'd like to raise about 50% of it by September. That's about $80,000. So it's a big number, but it's a big project, and we can do it. We're going to have pavers that you can purchase online and have them engraved with your family's names. You can donate to our general fund, and we just really encourage you to be part of this project. Everyone can be involved here.
It's going to be really the center of the campus.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be really important. So, let's do it.